Good morning YouTube, hope you're well wherever you are in the world. Today we're just going for a little ride out to look for a bridge. And it's a bridge that I pass quite often on my way to the Yorkshire Wolves, but it's just something that always stands out to me and I don't know why. It just looks odd for the area. I mean, it might be nothing, it might be something, so I'm just going to go check that out this morning. It's a nice morning. The sun is shining, a little bit of rain last night. You'll have to excuse me, my eyes are watering, my nose is running, I don't know if I've got allergy this morning. So yeah, I was going to go take a little ride out and see what all this bridge is about, because it's just piqued my interest. Like I say, it might be nothing, it might be a wasted trip, but it's just it's an old bridge. The design of it looks old. And it doesn't look right in the location, so I'm going to go for a little ride around the location, see if I can see anything, on a little walk as well off the beaten track, and see if there's anything hidden away that I've maybe not seen from riding my bike by. So yeah, I'm going to do that this morning. Like I say, I hope you're well wherever you are in the world. I hope you enjoyed my last video in the Lake District. I really enjoyed it, even though it got cut short due to weather. Maybe it got cut short because I just need to man up a little bit and just tough it out. But yeah, when you wake up in a puddle of water, and it's never good. So yeah, this is normally the way that I head to the Yorkshire Wolves. It's just all nice little back roads, it's just a lovely little ride out. I think what I'm going to start doing as well is maybe putting the coordinates or what 3 words in the description box, so if you want to check these areas out then you can actually come yourself. I think maybe that's a good thing going forward. As you can see, these roads are just lovely roads. Just a real nice ride, especially if you're going to Yorkshire Wolves. If you are enjoying the content, please give it a subscribe or a like. If you don't, no problem, not fussed either way. I enjoy making these videos regardless of who watches it. I don't know, it's just a reason to get out. It's good for your mental health. It's good for learning about things, history, locations that I've never been before. And that's what it's all about to me, just getting out there and exploring and discovering new things and learning and researching. I like to ride with a bit of a purpose. And I say that I like to ride with purpose. I don't really plan too much, but I do take my time, I do look what's around me, and I'm very inquisitive, so if I see something I want to know more, and that's exactly what we're doing today. I've spotted a bridge that looks out of place, that just, it's got character about it, so we're going to go and explore that. We're going to walk the area and just see if there's anything there, because to me, you don't put a bridge like this in the middle of nowhere if it was meant for nothing. You just build a normal bridge. You wouldn't go to the effort of making it a big grand bridge with brilliant architecture. So yeah, when I get there I'll bring you back guys, but for now just enjoy this little ride.
Good morning guys, hope you're well.
So I've just arrived at the bridge. It's called Howsham, this area. But I don't know if you can see behind me. The bridge just looks different. But there's a way through down here. So I'm just going to go down there, take a little look, see what we can see. So there you have it, guys. Here's the bridge. And as you can see, this is why it's piqued my interest a bit. It just looks different for the area. It's just the architecture on it, the way it's designed. It's here for a reason, and I don't know why. But I'm going to try and find that reason. So we'll have a little walk around and see what we can see. But yeah, just a stunning bridge. It just reminds me like of I don't know, a medieval period maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's going a bit too far, but we'll have a look. We'll see. So let's go for a little walk. So here we are. I've gone to the other side of the river, see what there is, and I've come across a little path. So we're just going to follow this and see what we can see. This is the best part of exploring, because you just never know what's around the corner. Never been here, never got off my bike before. Just come across a bridge and we go for it. So yeah, come with me, let's see what we can see. So we're still walking. Been walking for maybe 5-10 minutes, if that. Again, it's just like secluded with that one main road running through Howsham. Got these little wood bridges that we're crossing. I'm just going to keep going, but I can hear the sound of running water, which is interesting. If there's somewhere you'd like me to explore, drop it down in the comment section and I'll give it a go. Thanks for that. Oh, well, this isn't used. This is interesting, because this is not in use. And there's certainly no canal boats that come through here. Let's continue. I think we've cracked it, guys. Just coming through that little gate there. I've come to this sign. Welcome to the Howsham Mill project. Howsham Mill was taken over by the Renewable Heritage Trust in 2004 in order to restore it to its former glory. So it's been redundant since 1947. Doesn't say when it was built though, which is a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. It should say when it was built. That'd be very helpful. Don't know where we're going because there's like two paths that just split off, but carry on. It's a nice little bridge. I think we've come across something here. This looks interesting. Oh wow. Wow. I'm presuming this is part of the mill. Or the old pump house maybe. That's beautiful. Seems to be some old workings down here. Let's go check it out. The only thing I'm not seeing is like information boards with a lot of information on, so we'll need to do some research on this.
Howsham Bridge was built in 1854. It replaced an earlier structure that likely existed to serve the mill and the surrounding community. Howsham Mill was constructed in 1755 by the landowner and architect John Carr, a prominent Yorkshire architect who designed many significant buildings in the region. The mill is an example of Georgian architecture. Its design was influenced by the picturesque movement which sought to harmonise buildings with the natural landscape. Throughout the 18th and 19th centuries, Howsham Mill operated as a working watermill, driven by the flow of the River Derwent. It was used mainly for grinding grain and serving the local farming community. But, as with many traditional watermills, the advent of the industrialisation and the rise of steam power in the 19th century led to a decline in the use of watermills, and by the early 20th century, Howsham Mill had fallen out of regular use and eventually abandoned. After its closure, Howsham Mill fell into disrepair and the building was left unused for many decades, during which time it suffered from neglect and vandalism. By the late 20th century, the mill was in a state of near ruin, but in the early 2000s a significant effort was launched to restore Howsham Mill. A group of local enthusiasts formed the Renewable Heritage Trust project in 2003 with a goal of saving the mill and turning it into a model of sustainable development, and this is the building we now see today. So there we go. Do you know what I find incredible is the fact that I would have never known this is here if it wasn't for just stopping and taking an interest in that bridge. And now we found this Howsham Mill and there's a ton of history to it, more than I can ever research right now on the fly. So what I'll do is I'll get home and I'll research this place and hopefully you too will find it interesting. It's just started to rain now actually. But yeah, just another fascinating find. So I really hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, I will see you soon. Over and out.